Hoy estamos en Pluggerville, Texas, en BackpackFriends. The Carlson Law Firm ha traído 450 regalos, que son unas bolsitas que tienen un set de Lego, una libretita para dibujar y unos bastoncitos de caramelo. Los regalos van a ir acompañando los kits de comida que se entregan los fines de semana.
So in 2014, there was a girl at Pflugerville High School that passed out one Monday because she didn't have food to eat over the weekend. And that kind of put Backpack Friends on the radar, and we decided we wanted to do what we could to help wipe out weekend hunger. We began that process by just gathering people from the community together to do food drives and deliver food to kids who didn't have food to eat. So now in 2025, Backpack Friends has grown into an organization that has delivered more than 190,000 weekend food kits to kids across Central Texas. And mainly, we are just a group of volunteers who try to make a difference in the community.
So Backpack Friends feeds hungry kids. There's 1 out of 4 kids in Texas that go hungry on the weekends, and we provide them weekend food meal kits. We provide both the financing to purchase the food and then the volunteer base that puts those kits together and delivers those to the schools.
Each week, we deliver nutritious, shelf-stable, kid-friendly food to students in the area who may not have food to eat over the weekend.
So basically from September, August through May, we cover every week delivering those food kits to the schools. So sponsors are huge to what we do. Literally, having that funding coming in and that sponsorship is critical for us to be able to provide the money to provide the food for the kids. But we could not do it without the sponsorship and the volunteers that come from our partnerships.
The Carlson Law Firm has been a huge partnership for us. Their donation of $10,000 this year will enable us to feed 2,000 more kids throughout the entire school year. And that's a big deal, not just to us, but to those kids that impacts. When we have volunteers like the Carlson Law Firm show up, we want to spend the time going through the warehouse, and we take a bag and we assemble it and we put everything in that bag one item at a time. Things like chocolate milk and shelf-stable snacks, Cheez-Its, crackers, cereals, protein sources. Put it into boxes so that those boxes can be delivered on Thursdays by our volunteers, and they'll take that box to each campus, and then that bag of food will be put in a backpack for that kid.
Este es el 8º año que hacemos el Milagro Navideño de Carlson Law Firm. Comenzamos ayudando a familias individuales y ahora nos expandimos a organizaciones como estas para lograr tener un mayor alcance. Este año hemos ayudado a más de 800 personas.
So one of the things we love about Carlson Law Firm is their heart for serving the community. From the moment that we met the partners, it was evident that that was their heart, that was their culture, and they wanted to not only partner with us, but they've had such a history of partnering with the community and making a difference. For me personally, I was one of those kids who was hungry growing up, and so for me, it's a real joy to see people from all walks of life, all across the community, to come together and be united in one purpose, and that's to make a difference in the kid's life. I'm hopeful that one day Backpack Friends will be out of business. The goal is to wipe out weekend hunger. I do this because I believe that in Central Texas, no child should be hungry.
¡Feliz Navidad!